welcome everyone in our channel. Today we are discussing the 11th level chapter and the chapter named Conics and Parabola. In this chapter, at first we are discussing some topics one by one. The topics are classification of conic. After that, the standard equation of the parabola, and then different form of parabola. And the fourth part, the equation of chord. And the fifth part is example. So we are discussing today one by one. This is the classification, the standard equation of parabola, different forms of parabola, equation of the chord, and the example one by one. So we move to the first, the classification. In classification, we are classify the conic according to the eccentricity, that is E. Eccentricity, that is E. So according to eccentricity, that is the E. When E is 1, then the conic is parabola. When the value of E is between 0 to 1, then the conic is ellipse. When E greater than 1, then the conic is hyperbola. And when E is equal to 0, then the conic is circle. So according to the value of E, we can define and we can say the name of the conic. The name of the conic: parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, circle, according to the value of E. So this is the complete the first section. Now we move to the second section, that is the standard equation of the parabola. Now first part is complete. Now we move to the second part, that is the standard equation of parabola. Standard equation of parabola. In that section, y square is equal to 4ax. This is the type of this, and y square is equal to minus 4ax. This is a type of this. And when x square is equal to 4ay, then the parabola is that types. And when x square is equal to minus 4ay, then the equation is that types. And this is the x-axis, x dash, this is the y dash, and this is the origin, and this is the axis x dash, x origin 0, and y dash, and this is the y dash, x o x dash, y dash, x o x dash. So the main part of the parabola, we can see there are 4 types of standard parabolic equation is that: first type, second type, third type, and fourth type. And the associated figure is there. And this is a comma 0, this is the minus a comma 0, and this is a 0 comma a, and this is the, whereas all of these, this one is called the focus, and this is the vertex. Vertex is this, and this is the complete of the second section, that is the standard equation of the parabola and their picture also. Now we move to the third part, that is the different form of parabola. So we move to the third part, the different form of parabola. This section can be renamed as the explanation of standard equation of parabola. So explanation of standard equation of parabola is the different forms, and one by one we are putting the four equations and their explanations. Now at first we are putting y square is equal to 4ax, and now this is y square is equal to minus 4ax, and this is x square is equal to 4ay, and this one x square is equal to minus 4ay. Four standard equation can be explained here in the difference form part. Here this is the S, and the point S is called the focus, and the coordinate of S is a comma 0, and the coordinate of capital A is 0, 0, 0, and Z is a point on x axis, and coordinate of Z is equal to minus a comma 0. Similarly, here this is the S, and the coordinate of S is minus a comma 0, and next to as a similar, and the coordinate of this is 0 comma a, so this is the S, and the a coordinate of a is 0 comma 0, and coordinate of Z is equal to 0 comma minus a. Similarly, the fourth part, this is the A point, this is the Z point, and this is the S point. The coordinate of S is 0 comma minus a, and these are the 2 points. This fourth part is the explanation of the fourth standard equation of parabola, and in the part of different form of parabola. This is the complete of different forms. And now the next part, that is the equation of the chord. We are discussing the next part, that is the equation of the chord of the parabola. And now we are discussing the fourth part. In fourth part, the equation of the chord, if y square is equal to 4ax is the equation of the parabola, and x1 y1 is a midpoint, then the equation of chord will be y1 minus 2a times of x plus x1 is equal to y1 square minus of 4a x1. This is the equation of the chord when the parabolic equation is given and midpoint is given. So this is the complete of the fourth section, and we move to the last section, that is the example sections. So we are discussing the last and final part of today's topic. Now one example of parabola is this. The parabolic equation y square is equal to 4ax, and this is the axis x dash o, and this is a y dash, and the coordinate of p is a t square comma 2at, and the coordinate of q is equal to a t1 square comma 2a t1, and the coordinate of s is equal to a comma 0. So the coordinate of p, coordinate of s, and coordinate of q is given. Here these 3 points are the collinear points, so this is the 0. And now calculating these one by one, we get this part. After calculating, we get this. this will be 0 or that will be the 0. But the condition is T1 not is equal to T. So this is not a 0. That is the only possibilities is this will be the 0. That is this will be the 0. So T1 is equal to minus 1 by T. This is the complete of example sections and the last section of the day. Hope the given informations and the example will help you to understand this chapter better and extend your knowledge about this chapter. And when you practicing this chapter in future, this video extend your knowledge and enrich your knowledge about the fact of this chapter.